What if everything you see right now, your screen, your hands, your entire life, is just an advanced illusion, a simulation created by a higher intelligence? This is precisely what philosopher and AI researcher Nick Bostrom argues could be the case. But how does he arrive at this conclusion? It is based on three possible scenarios, at least one of which must be true. 1. No civilizations ever reach a technological level where they can simulate realities with conscious beings. 2. Civilizations that do reach such a level choose not to simulate ancestral consciousness. 3. The overwhelming majority of all conscious beings in the universe exist in a simulation rather than in physical reality. Bostrom argues that if options 1 or 2 are not true, then we are most likely in option 3, a simulation. Because if even a single civilization somewhere in the universe creates a simulated world, there could logically be billions of them. The chance that we exist in the first original reality is then microscopic.
There's someone generally credited with advancing the idea that we could be living in a matrix. His name is Nick Bostrom.
Okay.
He's an Oxford philosopher.
Right.
And you can hypothesize that if we have the ability to create a world in a computer, and the characters in that world think they have free will.
Right.
Now, if they have free will and they invent computers, they might create a computer world within their computers.
Right.
And if they think they have free will,
And they could do the same thing.
and it's that all
Ad
the way
infinitum.
down.
Yeah, just all the way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so if you close your eyes and throw a dart, I mean, I'm simplifying his argument, but this is the essence of it. Close your eyes and throw a dart. Which universe are you most likely to hit? One of these simulated universes, or the one real one that started them all? We currently do not have the ability or the computing power to create a perfect world where people think they have free will. Well, if we don't have that ability yet, we're not any of the ones in the middle that do have that ability.
Nope.
So we're either the last one, the last simulated universe that hasn't gotten there yet, or we're the original universe that hasn't gotten there yet.
And here's the terrifying part. If such a civilization can create millions of simulations, then the likelihood that we live in the original reality rather than in one of the many simulations is almost non-existent. Statistically, we are more likely to be code than flesh and blood. But critics object. One of the biggest counter-arguments comes from physics. We have no direct evidence that our reality is simulated. If we were code in a supercomputer, shouldn't we be able to detect bugs, patterns, or limitations in the simulation? And perhaps the biggest question of all, if we are in a simulation, why was it created? Are we a historical reconstruction, an experiment, or simply a form of entertainment for a higher intelligence?